Hello everyone and welcome to another podcast from black-desert.com. I'm Mike and today I'm with my friend Joel, leader of Dust Devils community, and although the open beta test was announced, today we will not analyze about it, but we will discuss about the previous betas and about the Russian Friends and Family test that we just had our hands on a few days ago. As we know, Black Desert is a game with amazing graphics, has a large scale of sandbox world with great PvP and PvE elements, and of course, a fantastic character creation system, which you can create a character really quick or spend countless hours to create even yourself. And actually on the new open beta test trailer we even see new hairstyles. But let's hear the opinion of another player too. Are you, Joel, planning to spend a lot of time in order to create your ideal character or not?
Hi, Ike, and thank you for asking. No, I guess I will create some atrocity or someone who will look like he's escaped from Game Lab and now he's totally free. But anyway, this game has great graphics and world to explore. And I guess I'm going to play it because it's looked like a bloody good way to spend the time.
I see, I can't agree more. You also took part of the third closed beta of the Korean series, right? What changes is the most noticeable in the third closed beta compared to the previous betas?
Besides the obvious said things, right?
Yeah, of course.
I think the most notable is the fact that Pearl Abyss continue to work on the game optimization. By the way, they improved character rendering system and character skin looked a lot better on the third test.
Yes, Pearl Abyss keeps surprising us all the time. Although the last news about the open beta test, it was a bit of disappointing. Increase the PvP level and new classes?
Yeah, I can agree more, but we're still waiting for something special.
Special? What do you mean by special?
Well, everyone has their own opinion about that, but for me, for example, it's some sort of information about novel battles, perhaps a couple of new concept arts of their future battleships, or just information about how the developers see this future inside the Black Desert.
Yeah, that's true. They just say a few words to make us excited, but they do not publish many details after that. Anyway, you Joel are from Russia and unlike me, you speak and read Russian. So can you please tell us what was the feedback of the Russian community? How did they actually react to those news?
Well, I can't represent the whole Russian community and our publisher just because I like it. Otherwise my character will hang upside down somewhere over the California gates. But I can speak for myself and most likely what the majority thinks about the gaming futures. For example, many Russians react very sharply when they added Lighter Night during the third test, and almost immediately we create new thread with online story, where we watch and prefer Darker Night, like in the second Korean test. I hope our publisher agree with us, and then we'll be able to run a few meters away from the player killers and vanish in the dark.
Yeah, I will actually really love to see that too. Having back the Dark Knights from closed beta too. But also I heard that thing was just a bug. Anyway, well, please tell us more about how did the Russian community react when the channel system showed up for the first time?
Well, we did not really like the idea. We desire more open world content, but since the Russian community has thousands of players, I guess this challenge will remain. But only for low-level location, since based on new information about Serbia, all classes starting from the same place. This actually will help to realize the service.
Yeah, I see. Was there anything else that you didn't find suitable for your taste?
We also tried to affect a new diet system because some of us got very scared of rainbow-colored soldiers. In a game with medieval style is not suitable. At the end, we all stepped over and just move on.
I understand. So the Russian players prefer a more serious MMO game with beers and ballet like us?
Well, beers and ballet like us in MMO games is not always a guarantee of success. I think most of all it's clear for our other Russian publishers. I don't want to point the fingers on these guys.
I see, okay Joel. But let's talk a little bit more about yourself. You create the Dust Devils community and in your Facebook page, I saw that you were discussing that you are planning to make an event of capturing rare horses. What info can you share with us? If of course not all for your guild members.
Well, you just gave all my secrets. I'm afraid not too much, as this is news coming by the words of my Korean friend, and honestly he's a big fan of storytelling. I think we will find out during the Korean Open beta, but according to his words, when you get to level 20, you can visit an area east from the Hadel city, and it may be a lucky day.
Joel, come on, you know you need more than just luck to tame a horse, you need some skills.
I guess you're right and spent all my money to tame a horse. But since we mentioned about levels, I have to say I'm watching your 5th podcast with Apollonius, and you should know that Russian players actually agree that you make a level 50 character in 3 or 4 days. Is this way too easy? So according to our publisher, the XP will be much harder, and the ability to create a good and to do a PP quest will start from a level, I guess, 50 or 20.
Really? That's surprising, man. I'm personally excited to see that they wish to make it like that. So Russians wish for a hardcore game which you will actually need to put a lot of effort in order to be recognized from the other players, right?
Yeah, indeed. We don't wish the whole server to be level 50 after the first month of the release.
Also, Joel, many months ago we had a rumor that Russian server are planning to have PvE and PvP servers separately. Is that true?
They mentioned many months ago, but they have not given any clear answer to us, and personally I don't think they will do it.
I see. So, were there any other major differences that the Russian server expect to do?
We don't know yet.
So, by your opinion, GameNet, how is doing their job?
They're doing great. I thought that their inputs decreased with time since they opened their website in May, but they continue to hold the professional bar at the right level. I would say they rated, even under the pressure of the Russian communities.
I see, so I guess that's good news. Well, would you like to say any last words before we finish this podcast?
No, actually, there's nothing more to add. Thank you for inviting me in this podcast. It was a great time, and I hope we will do it again.
Well, John, I guess the pleasure was mine. It was really good for solving all this query with our questions we had about the Russian publishers. So for everyone who haven't done it already, click like, visit on Facebook or come to our forums. We are always happy to greet new peoples. Also, you can find in the description the page of the Dust Devils community on the Facebook. Feel free to pay them a visit and say hello to there as well. Stay tuned for new info about the open beta test and see you next time.